Hello, I wanted to come on and make another video about things that they don't tell you when you're losing weight. Um, what I'm going to talk about today is the stop and stop. Start and stop. When I was losing weight, when I first started, I stopped several times. On my program because I wasn't consistent, because I got frustrated, because I had a lot of because. No one ever talks about that when they have their weight loss pictures and they say, oh, I lost 100, I lost 200 pounds, and they tell you what they did, but they never talk about the start and the stop and the in between and the inconsistencies and the self-doubt and the heartache that you go through. It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard to change your whole mindset. It's hard to change bad habits. It's difficult when you're doing it by yourself, and I did it on my own. My whole family, I live with my adult kids. They were eating pizza. They had fries, they had fried food, they had me taking them to McDonald's and Burger King, and it was nothing but fried food and junk around me all the time. And it was difficult. And I caved in a lot, and I stopped. And then I started again when I got tired of gaining the weight and looking at myself. So I want you to remember that everyone has those periods of starting and stopping, and it's normal. You are going to go through that until you find your niche, until you change your mindset, until you get it in your mind, this is what you're going to do. And even I have these times right now that I want to eat something and I don't. So it's never going to be not a struggle, not for me anyways, to go back on your diet and eat something that you're not supposed to eat, or something that's going to make you gain weight. I wouldn't say that you're not supposed to eat it, but something that's going to make you gain weight, and junk food, because we all have those cravings for whatever, and it's normal. Don't feel guilty about it. I just continued the next day. That's what I did. If I ate something all day long, I love salt and vinegar potato chips. If I ate a whole bag of potato chips, I just continued the next day. Continued my diet the next day. Continued my exercise program the next day. And then if that failed, I did it the next day. And I never gave up. And that's what you have to do, and never give up. So that's why I always say, never give up, no matter how many times you have to start over. Because believe me, I stopped and started over this 3-year period. I stopped and started. I don't know why. And then you eat things that that are going to make you sick, and you eat them anyway. Why? I don't know. But when you change your mindset and you are determined to do this and continue, then it gets easier. It's easier now for me to not eat something, whereas before it was difficult. It's easier now for me to have these cravings and tell myself I'm not going to do them. I still crave sugar, knowing good and well that I can't have sugar because my body doesn't like it anymore. My body makes me sick when I have sugar. And I'll talk about something else that I will also talk about, is adverse reactions to food that you used to be able to eat. But that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. I don't want to make the videos too long, but I hope you guys have a fabulous day, okay?